Joining us now to talk about the new push is surgeon and founder of ProCare Consultants, as well as the former co-director of the Children's Obesity Program at Children's National Hospital, Dr. Evan Nadler. Doctor, thank you so much for being here. As you know, the Health Secretary, RFK Jr., he's encouraging states to promote healthy practices, be transparent with food labeling. That's what this bill is set out to do. Some critics, though, say it casts too wide a net and claim it's not following standards set by U.S. regulators, but taking its cues from foreign governments. What's your read on all of this?
Well, thanks for having me, first of all. And second of all, any effort to make American food better and healthier is certainly one we should all be behind. And, that's why it was a unanimously bipartisan supported bill in the Texas State Senate. So, this is not a partisan issue. This is, America's health, which we should all be behind. So, I don't know the science behind all 44 ingredients that are on the list. I'm sure none of them are actually good for you. I'm sure that there's evidence that most of them might be bad for you. So forcing the food industry to sort of rethink how they color foods or how they manufacture some of these foods is certainly a welcome step in the right direction, but it is just one step.
It is. Is there information out there, studies perhaps, that show that putting these warning labels on food will actually lead to consumers making better choices? Any evidence out there that this will work or has worked in the past?
Yeah, so that's a great point. And there are two pretty good examples that we can draw from in the past and currently actually as well. So one is the sugar-sweetened beverage tax, which certain states and cities in the U.S. have and many European countries have. And those have shown to have a modest impact on consumer product buying, right? People know that sugar sodas are bad for you, but they buy them anyway. And similarly, there are many jurisdictions where the calories that go in that are associated with certain fast food items have to be posted on the menu. And again, there's evidence that it has changed consumption, changed behavior to a small degree, but not the degree that we would all hope that warning labels or other information would have.
Obesity is a major problem in the U.S. What types of reforms do you think would make the biggest impact?
That's like the $1 million question, right? The obesity rates in America, 40% of adults, 20% of kids, are staggering. So I think it is going to take a multi-pronged approach. So changing food quality, changing food policy definitely helps. Making exercise more available, that helps. But the reality is that for a lot of people, those have been tried and don't really do enough. So we do still need to increase access to care. We need to make sure that some of the interventions, the medications are more affordable and more available, and that insurance companies, including CMS, cover them. And that's going to take, a village, as they say. It's going to take us all working towards the same goal, which, again, is to make the U.S. population healthier.
Do you think we're going to see these labels all across the U.S. one day?
It's another great question. So I think, although I don't smoke, I think on cigarettes everywhere there are, the Surgeon General warning. And maybe the same will be for food everywhere. But my guess is actually that the food industry is just going to change, right? So like Mountain Dew, does it really need to be neon yellow and green? No. If they made it clear, they might be able to forego the warning label. And, Sprite is clear. It sells a bunch. So, maybe there's a marketing opportunity for Mountain Dew Clear, a new brand that's healthier. It can be their new marketing campaign.
Well, you never know. Never say never. All right, Dr. Nadler, appreciate you joining us. Thank you very much.
Hey, my pleasure. Happy to be here. Thanks.